You're watching Casa TV, Santa Fe, Albuquerque.
It's a blowout sale at Unpainted Furniture. That's right, a blowout sale on everything in the store. All items are clearly marked with exceptional year-end savings, plus take advantage of our 12-month free financing. No finance charges for 1 full year with approved credit. Something for everyone on your gift list. Cedar chests, rockers, curios, and more. Shop Unpainted Furniture, 4120 Manal, where you'll love us right down to our great prices.
Is he gonna be on that thing all night? Other people live here too, you know.
If the internet is keeping you from keeping in touch this holiday season...
Dweeb! Whatever he's up to, bet it's no good.
Here's an idea. How about an additional phone line just for your phone?
I knew it! He has no regard for other people's lives.
Call now for your additional line and save 50% on installation. Life's better here. U.S. West.
I want 1 million presents.
I want everything.
This year, Ward's is the place for everything, and they've got it on sale.
I want a new camcorder.
No problem. At Ward's, you can even get him a Sony.
I want jewelry. Jewelry.
And now you can get her the jewelry you know she's always wanted.
I would like to have maybe 20 sweaters.
Go ahead, make it the warmest Christmas ever.
I want Santa to know that I've been very, very good.
Shop smart, get well. Hurry, sale ends soon.
The biggest artists in music kick it live at the 1997 Billboard Music Awards from the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Join host David Spade, along with Aerosmith, Jamiroquai, Third Eye Blind, Meredith Brooks, Spice Girls, and many more. Watch the Billboard Music Awards and you could win a trip for 2 to Las Vegas. Here's how.
Hi, Regina Julie from the Peaks Morning Show.
Watch the Billboard Awards tonight at 7 on Casa Fox 2. Then listen to us tomorrow on The Peak for your chance to win a trip to Vegas.
From Hollywood to the world, you're watching Fox Monday.
Melrose Place and Ally McBeal will not be seen tonight, but will return next Monday with all new episodes. Now, Fox presents the 1997 Billboard Music Awards, hosted by David Spade.
David Spade? I can't stand that moron.
So, you're hosting the 1997 Billboard Music Awards, hmm?
That's what the agents tell me.
You know what the secret is to a successful music award show? Dave, may I call you Dave?
No.
Stunts. Stunts. You know, you don't get to be head of the network without knowing what puts eyeballs on the screen.
Stunts.
Stunts. Death-defying, if possible.
Now, what, do you want to cover me with fire ants or something like that Deadly Swarm show?
Yes. Oh, but that's been done. See, I see you on a skateboard. I mean, you skate, don't you, boy?
I did as a child.
I see you thrashing down the strip on your board, really shredding a vert, all that Gen X, X Games, X-Files crap the kids go nuts for these days.
That sounds kind of dangerous and not funny.
Yes, but that's what makes it a stunt. Will he make the jump? Will he break his face? Will he be eliminated from showbiz? It's high-stakes drama. Now, I just have a few quick questions for insurance purposes. You ready? Had any of the following: asthma?
No.
Bug eye?
No.
Shin splints?
No.
VD?
Not really.
Excellent. Welcome aboard. God bless you and good luck.
Hey, is that Carmen Electra? That top's a little loose. You can kind of see down. Ow, my nads! Welcome to the 1997 Billboard Awards. And now from England, the biggest girl group in the world.
Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm Aaliyah. I'm 21. I'm from Watford.
I'm Emma. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Finchley in London.
I'm Victoria. I'm 21 years old. I'm Melanie C.
Hi, my name's Melanie B.
I'm 20 years old. I'm from Liverpool.
My favourite expression is girlies with an attitude.
If you want to be my lover.
It's all about girl power.
from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's the 1997 Billboard Music Awards, hosted by David Spade and starring Aerosmith, Aqua, Chet Atkins, Burt Bacharach, Backstreet Boys, Tyson Beckford, Tony Braxton, Garth Brooks, Meredith Brooks, Tina Carter, Drew Hill, Kenny G, God's Property featuring Kirk Franklin, Kathy Griffin, Evander Holyfield, LL Cool J, Elton John and Bernie Taupin, Mad TV's Phil Lamar and Nicole Sullivan, Mace, Metallica, Wayne Newton, No Doubt, Puff Daddy, Busta Rhymes, Leanne Rhymes, Robin, songwriter Diane Warren, Spice Girls, Sublime, Third Eye Blind, and Usher. Once again, your host for the 1997 Billboard Music Awards, David Spade.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it to the right, shamalama ding dong. All right, good crowd, good crowd. All right, let's hear it. Spice Girls. Another round of applause for the Spice Girls. Just for not splitting up during the song. I was just backstage and I realized I've slept with all the Spice Girls. No, wait, Hanson. No, wait, I don't remember who it was. I'm your host, David Spade. Don't panic, I've never heard of me either. It's nice to be hosting the first award show that Jewel isn't performing at. All right, Jewel, you live in a van, we get it. It sucks, now it's good. This just in, according to the Billboard video rental charts, the Tommy Lee, Pamela Anderson sex tape has just surpassed Aladdin. It's got sequel written all over it. I'm staying at the MGM here. It's a quaint little bed and breakfast. If you need me, I'm in room 79,512. The only thing bad about the hotel is 6 a.m. every morning. Housekeeping? Housekeeping? Need sleepy. I just heard a rumor about Siegfried and Roy. Keep it to yourself. It's just a rumor. Prodigy has a new single out. It's called Smack My Bitch Up. Oh, yeah. Somewhere there's a young couple out there going, honey, they're playing our song. So sweet. Prodigy couldn't be here tonight. They're in hell with Satan discussing plans for 98. But they send their hellos. I got a little touch of Ebola. I'll be all right. I saw U2 in concert. When did Bono turn uncool? 5 years ago, he's the biggest rock star in the world. Now he's like Potsy. The other guys in the band are like, oh no, here comes Bono. Don't tell him where we're going tonight. And in medical news, Guns N' Roses has apparently hit upon a combination of drugs that makes you disappear. Tell the guys at Flubber to drop what they're doing and give them a buzz. I think they're onto something. And that logically brings us to Chumbawamba. I auditioned for that song, but I didn't get it because I didn't know the words and sounded like a jackass. Oh, good, no sound. And never gonna see this out. Now see us off. I drink a squink and drink. I drink a squink and drink. I drink a bang a bang. I drink Daddy boy. All right, I'll sing the rest of it later. We got a big show. We're running long. Stick around. We're gonna rock and roll. Brooklyn in the house.
The 1997 Billboard Music Awards is brought to you by Sprite. Image is nothing. Thirst is everything. Obey your thirst. Sprite.
They sweat more. They strive to find their way on a road that few have traveled. Why? Because we took away their team jerseys and 4x4s.
All right, here comes the ride.
So you can win them in the Sprite Under the Cap game.
Howdy, fellas. Yo, where's the subway?
Hey, where'd you get that?
Taco Bell.
It's one of those Nintendo guys, huh?
Donkey Kong.
Can I see it?
In a minute.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Dad.
All right, guys. We're going to Taco Bell.
Yeah. Nintendo toys, free with a kid's meal or 99 cents with a holiday gift box. The perfect gift for your kids.
Hey, yours is bigger.
I think somebody needs a nap.
Taco Bell. Want some?
They performed for royalty and entertained millions the world over. But now, they're making
Got any paper?
a movie. Columbia Pictures presents The Spice Girls in their first film, Spice World.
If you wanna be my lover.
Is my dress too short?
No.
I wanna be.
Rated PG. Opens everywhere, January 23rd.
For just $2.99 a month, lease the all-new Intrigue, a sophisticated twist on a sports sedan.
You know the workers who carried on their backs the promise of a better world? Who selflessly risked their lives for their jobs? Who took pride in knowing their sweat and muscle helped build this country we call America? Well, we went back and took their pants. Reintroducing the original Lee Carpenter pant. Lee riveted dungarees, the new look of Lee.
Dear Santa, I want a Fighting Frankie action figure, but not Fighting Frankie. I want the bad guy with a laser and reversible face, but not the bad guy with the laser. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Horse out! Dear Santa, I want a Fighting Frankie action figure. Another horse? Here, this will help.
Get the new Polaroid One-Step Express camera, now for under $35. Maybe you'll get what you want this year.
Will Brandon sacrifice the love of his life
Seems like he's hiding something.
for one night with another woman?
Do you want to come in?
90210. Then, at this Christmas party, everyone is saying
Why did you feel you had to lie to me?
exactly what they feel.
I always hated you.
Party of 5. It all happens Wednesday on Fox.
So many people thought it was really me on that skateboard stunt. Looked about as real as Marky Mark's wiener in Boogie Nights. Our first presenters are two artists whose debut albums entered the Billboard chart at #1, and they were at the top of the Hot 100 together with Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. Here are Mace and Puff Daddy.
What's up? How y'all doing up there? What's going on? Yeah. We're just two of the members of the ever-growing Bad Boy family here to honor the ladies of R&B. This is tough. There are not only so many talented bad girls, but so many good-looking bad girls. Here are our 4 finalists. Check it out.
Erykah Badu. Mary J. Blige. Toni Braxton.
rage of rhinoceros Sebastian.
Lil Kim.
This year, Billboard Female R&B Artist of the Year is Toni Braxton. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I'd like to thank God from which all my blessings flow. I'd like to thank you out there for voting for me and always supporting me. I love you. I'd like to thank my parents, my mom and dad, my family, my sisters, my brother. I'd like to thank my pappy, Curtis Martin, for all your love and support. Barry Hankerson, my girl Devette Secretary, I love you. Cassandra. But you know, I'd like to dedicate this to my grandmom. She's gone into the hospital today battling what seems to be breast cancer. So you guys say a prayer for my grandma. Grandma, this is for you. I love you.
All right. Okie doke. Okay, these next guys I met about 10 minutes ago, and they're great. Please welcome Third Eye Blind.
Down on the mattress, I want something else to get me through this night. Baby, I want something else. Now listen when you say goodbye.
Right on. You know, when someone does something great in the world of sports, they get a call from President Clinton. Well, if you do something great in the world of music, you get a call from Winona Ryder. And now, please welcome our next presenters, No Doubt.
Just in case you were wondering, the Billboard Awards are based on airplay and sales.
That's fair. Boring, but fair.
Now, we're here to announce the Modern Rock Artist of the Year.
The modern rock charts are full of the kind of music we listen to, from some bands with some really unusual names.
Bands like Fishbone and the Vandals.
Also bands like Michael Bolton and John Tesh.
Stupid, It's not about the names, it's about the music, so let's see the 4 finalists.
Live. The Wallflowers. Sublime. Budge.
The winner of Modern Rock Artist of the Year, Sublime.
Well, I'd like to give my props to Mad Lion, and Barrington Levy, Frank Zappa, Bradley Noel, and my family, and all my friends in Long Beach.
And all y'all, especially Bradley Noel. But we'd like to thank everybody out there who loved the album just as much as we did. Also, people that helped us to produce the album, Paul Leary, and artists we've been jamming with lately, Mad Lion, Wyclef, and Born Americans. Thank you.
I want to thank Bradley Noel for everything. If it weren't for him, we wouldn't be here. And Bradley was sublime. And I want to thank everyone for keeping his music alive. Thanks.
The 1997 Billboard Music Awards from the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino will return with Kirk Franklin, Leanne Rimes, Aerosmith, Usher, Garth Brooks, and the answer to tonight's first Billboard TV trivia question: which Motown superstars had to be saved by Tarzan?
Hello, remember me? It's him. He can see us. Do you want to die tonight?
Someone is taking their love of sequels one step too far.
What am I supposed to do?
If there is some freaked out psycho, they're probably already in your life.
On Friday, December 12th, be a part of the most terrifying motion picture event of the year. Scream 2, rated R, everywhere December 12th.
Introducing Nintendo Score 64 and win at Taco Bell. Just peel the coin off the lid, score 64, and you could win an N64 system, cash, or millions of other great prizes. And who knows who'll win the Porsche Boxster. It's Score 64 and win, only at Taco Bell.
At the U.S. Patent Office, you can patent most inventions, but you can't patent a fragrance.
You, a strikingly similar fragrance to CK1 by Designer Imposters.
Don't go away. Aerosmith in the pool at the Hard Rock on the 1997 Billboard Music Awards.
In the tradition of Ben-Hur comes an epic battle on The Simpsons Sunday. The boys' wrestling team is no place for a delicate girl. Attaboy, Bobby! A brand new King of the Hill Sunday on Fox.
For 3 days and 3 days only. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, save 30 to 50% on over 50,000 square feet of quality name brand furniture at New Mexico's #1 discount furniture superstore, Valley Furniture Warehouse. Living rooms, bedrooms, dinettes, bunks, recliners, and more at your Save Big for the Holidays discount furniture superstore, Valley Furniture Warehouse. But remember, it's for 3 days and 3 days only. Shop early for best selection.
Why are big clearance events usually clear out of what you came in for? Racks of this and this. Why is getting the exciting, different stuff such a big deal? Should be a non-event.
It's easy to get the excitement you want at your Pontiac dealer with up to $1,500 cash back on select models or GMAC financing as low as 2.9% APR.
Glad I beat the rush.
Oui, tu as la chance.
Yeah, I love chicken.
Get a great value at your New Mexico Pontiac Connection.
Here's my idea. Help me find gifts for under $30.
Hey, Richard! How are ya?
Hello.
Clear the way, Best Buy Idea Box coming through.
Whoa.
Grab one of these.
I love Dustbusters.
Clean your car out.
Music.
Video games.
No, this is not.
That's under $30.
Wow.
A CD player.
Very cool.
Headphones. Computer software.
Perfect. Woo.
Richard, sit down. Those are under $30. Can you believe that?
Gifts under $30 at Best Buy. Now that's a great idea.
American Journal, weekday mornings at 11 on your home team, Casa Fox 2.
Michael row the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore, hallelujah. Michael row the boat ashore, hallelujah.
All right. We're back in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, the sweet smell of legalized prostitution. Anyway, coming up next from Mad TV, Nicole Sullivan and Phil Lamar.
Wow. We're going to be seeing great clips like that all night long.
Yeah.
You know, I just love it when musicians are guest stars on TV shows.
Yeah, I mean, the Supremes as nuns. I mean, that's genius.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No, sirree, Bob. And that reminds me, you know, religion and popular music have often been combined to create something special.
And there's no better combination.
Phil, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. It's just whenever I hear this next group, I just get filled with the spirit.
Of course you do, sweetie. Okay, which proves that gospel music can not only be hip, it can be hip-hop.
Here with God's Property is Billboard's Gospel Artist of the Year, Kirk Franklin.
Hey, shut up there. First, I want to tell you my name is Bishop Justin Taylor Pipers, and as a pastor, I've got to let you know that this gospel music thing has gotten way out of hand. Too much stuff is going on, too much gyrating and carrying on and jumping and shouting. I want some old-time religion in here, some old Amazing Grace. See, that's what I need, because see, everybody...
For those of you that think that gospel music has gone too far, you think we've gone too radical with our message, well, I've got news for you. Stand up on your feet if you're not ashamed to praise Jesus up in here. Come on, I need a witness. Check, I need a witness. Check, I need a witness. Check, and it go a little something like this. Put your hands together. God's people, put your hands together. Check. I love you, Jesus. I'm not ashamed to praise you up in here. Come on, it gets me. I can't obtain it now. I'm Jesus, your love. It's so amazing. It gets me. Not the kind of high you thinking about, but I'm talking about an everlasting high. Put your hands together. Come on, God's people, put your hands together. Check. Here's another one. Come on, check. Here's another one. I got the victory. I don't know about you, but I'm not ashamed to praise his name. Because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here today. Can I get a witness? I want to tell you that we won't stop. I want to tell you that we won't stop. Listen, check. Come on, it's not going to hurt you to put your hands together. Come on. You paid for your ticket. Come on. Jesus, your love. It gets me. Up to the. And when I think of it, I need a witness. Come on, check. Come on, 10 women now. Alicia, if you don't mind, I feel like having a little church up in here. I need somebody to help me praise the name of Jesus up in here. I need a witness.
When I think about the goodness and the fullness of God, made me thankful, pity the hateful, I'm grateful. The Lord brought me through this far. Ain't trying to be cute when I praise him, raise him high. I keep it loud, be bumping, keep it jumping, make the Lord feel something. Ain't no shame when I gain God's property. When I get with her, ain't no stopping.
GP, are you with me?
Come on, everybody, come on.
GP, are you with me?
Yeah, that's right, come on.
GP, are you with me?
Come on.
GP, are you with me?
What we tell her, come on. That's right,
And your mama say, and the people say, all my folks say,
what they say.
my cousins say,
Come on.
my sisters say,
Come on.
Busta Rhymes say,
Come on.
I promise say,
What you promise? Come on.
it ain't over. Headbanger. If you really want to praise him with me, lift your hands with my eyes. You say, GP, are you with me?
Oh yeah. Come on.
God's people, are you with me?
Oh yeah. Who you with?
Los Vegas, are you with me?
Who you with?
If you're not ashamed, are you with me?
Powerful stuff. Right now, somewhere in the world, Marilyn Manson just turned into dust. Yeah. So I strolled around Vegas today, went into the Hard Rock Cafe. Place is a lot of fun. Hey, look, honey, it's Ike Turner's first subpoena. Neat. Anyway, please welcome our next two presenters, the Backstreet Boys and Robin.
that only one member of the group gets to talk. So let's pick straws. Whoever gets the longest straw gets to announce the word. Okay? Howie, Brian, Kevin, AJ, and Nick.
Here are the top 4 R&B single nominations.
Brothers wanna rock and roll.
Puff Daddy featuring Mace. Can't nobody hold me down.
That's right.
Drew Hill, In My Bed. Changing Faces, Get Out. Puff Daddy and Faith Evans, I'll Be Missing You.
The R&B single of the year is Drew Hill, In My Bed.
Drew Hill is also Billboard's R&B Artist of the Year, New R&B Artist of the Year, and R&B Singles Artist of the Year.
My goodness. First and foremost, before we say anything, I'm going to say one thing that I never said in my life because my mother told me to never say it, but I feel it right now. Oh my God! I'd like to thank you, Lord, for blessing us with this and also our families and everybody back in Baltimore for their love. We love you.
We'd just like to thank our parents, they're here in the house, radio and retail, and all the fans that have made everything that we dropped this year at least go platinum. And as long as you tell us what you want, we always going to give you what you need.
I'd like to thank the special ladies in our lives, our mothers. This for you, Ma. Love you, Knucklehead. Thank you, Jesus.
The 1997 Billboard Music Awards will continue from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas with Elton John, Aerosmith, Puff Daddy, Metallica, and this year's greatest photo opportunity, Leanne and Busta Rhymes. And now for TV riddle number 2. Which monkey guest starred on The Brady Bunch in 1971? The Billboard Music Awards is brought to you by Taco Bell. There's something inside you that's hungry for Taco Bell. Want some?
Hey, where'd you get that?
Taco Bell.
It's one of those Nintendo guys, huh?
Donkey Kong.
Can I see it?
In a minute.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Dad.
All right, guys. We're going to Taco Bell.
Yeah. Nintendo toys, free with a kid's meal or 99 cents with a holiday gift box. The perfect gift for your kids.
Hey, yours is bigger.
I think somebody needs a nap.
Taco Bell. Want some?
What up, son? Firm biz, baby. Don't hate it, obey it. Here's a little story that must be told
about true players rocking all the ice and gold.
They try to slow us down from laying the law.
But we kept it real, was playing it raw.
Pushed up on our ladies, spoke on our name.
But Bill Cats never get caught in the game.
Player haters, why?
Gators made us fly.
And we rock all the linen with the latest ties. Firm come first, obey your thirst. Nas and AZ, all day it hurts. Obey your thirst, kid.
Yeah, Sprite, baby.
On here.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 19th.
Foot action is seeing the game as only he can. It's cutting through the jerseys in motion and dissecting with cruel efficiency any player who stands in your way. It's also where you get the tools to break him down. But Let the Nike Air hype up tempo. For every action, there's foot action.
I know. You're the rugged type, and you got a lot of gear. You want to go places, see new things, and most of all, you don't want to spend a lot of money. Well, now during the Chevy Make Your Money Count year-end event, the new Chevy S10 pickup is on sale. Get 2.9 APR financing or cash back. S10's got bold new looks and a redesigned interior. There's a mountain of other great 98 Chevy cars and trucks on sale, too. Get to the Chevy Make Your Money Count year-end event now and save big.
She was a mystery when Scully found her.
Now, are you two the parents?
I'm her mother.
But even more mysterious
He knows I'm involved. What do you want me to tell him? Nothing.
are the people trying to take her away.
Stop! Move away from her! Get away!
An all-new X-Files, Sunday at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Well, there is one little problem.
What?
Well, I don't have a date. Do you know a girl that'd like to go with me?
Do I?
Well, how about the flip side?
Ladies and gentlemen, Davy Jones and Maureen McCormick.
People say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
Thank you. Davy, it is really great to see you again.
Likewise, I must say that you are looking absolutely sensational.
Well, thank you. You look terrific, too. And you've really been working out.
Yeah, I have. I've been working out because this summer it's going to be a big tour for me. I'm going out with Peter Noon, Bobby Sherman. In fact, they're going to call it Teen Idols. How about that?
Boy, was that a shameless plug.
Well, a shameless plug is better than no plug at all. That's what I always say.
Well, we better get to work. Here are the 4 finalists for Country Artist of the Year.
Dina Carter. Alan Jackson. Leanne Rhymes.
I'm carrying you.
George Strait.
I'll be moving when the good Lord speaks.
Billboard's Country Artist of the Year, here we go, is Leon Rhymes.
How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. When my world, my heart, my soul, if you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything good in my life. Can't tell me now.
Artist of the Year, Leanne Rimes is also winner of Billboard's Country Album of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to begin by thanking all of the fans out there for buying the record and for being behind me from the beginning. I wouldn't be standing here without you, so thank you very, very much. I want to thank my dad for producing the album, my mom and dad both for being behind me. All the musicians that played on the album, my band, basically, they play on the road with me. They also play on the album. Thank you very, very much. I want to thank Curb Records, Mike Curb, Sandy Friedman, Rogers and Cowan, Rod Essick, and Creative Artists, and and all of radio, thank you so very, very much. All my family and friends, thank you. I love y'all. Bye-bye.
That was nice. Okay, before I bring out the next presenters, I have to read this telegram from Oasis. America, you suck. Stop. If we were there, I'd hawk a loogie in your face. Stop. It's great to hear from those guys. They're sweet. Okay, please welcome... I think I just blew a tweeter. Please welcome our next two presenters. One is Billboard's Contemporary Jazz Artist of the Year for the 7th time. Oh, yeah. And the other is the Songwriter of the Year, who wrote Celine Dion's Because You Loved Me and Toni Braxton's Unbreak My Heart. Kenny G and Diane Warren.
The tragic death of Princess Diana earlier this year affected millions of people all over the world. And while so many of us were touched by it, I'm sure we can only imagine how painful it was for her close friends and family.
One of those close friends was Elton John. When he was asked to sing at her funeral, he chose Candle in the Wind, his 1973 tribute to Marilyn Monroe. And so his longtime songwriting partner, Bernie Taupin, rewrote the lyrics, and it turned out to be the perfect tribute to Diana's life.
Goodbye, England's rose. May you ever grow in our hearts. You were the greatest place to sell, where lives were torn apart. You called out to our country, and you whispered to those in pain. Now you belong to heaven, and the stars spell out your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never fading with the sunset when the rain set in. And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
Released specifically to raise money for Princess Diana's charitable foundation, the single of Candle in the Wind 1997 and Something About the Way You Look Tonight set a new world record for the sales of a single. To date, it has sold over 10 million copies in the United States and over 35 million worldwide.
They turned me off. So tonight we are honored to present the special Billboard Award for the best-selling single of all time to Elton John and Bernie Taupin.
When the rain set in, your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hills. Your candles burned out long before your legend ever will.
Thank you. The only description for this is very bittersweet. As you can imagine, I'd sooner not be standing here today receiving something that relates to a tragic moment in time, a moment that will be embedded in our hearts for a lifetime. On the other hand, I'm proud of what this song has achieved. I only wish that the ugly head of cynicism that speaks for the shallow and ignorant could take a moment out from its selfish quest for the negative to see that in her tragic death, Diana will help literally thousands to survive all manner of physical and mental obstacles. So, before we let the thin ice of compassion melt, let's remember that out of one terrible tragedy, any amount of miracles can be performed, courtesy of people who care, people from every corner of the world, people who want to make a difference, people like yourselves. And speaking of people who make a difference, courtesy of technology, my old buddy, Elton.
Thank you, Bernie. I'm sorry I couldn't be there with you tonight, but I'm here in New York at the Fashion Institute tribute to Gianni Versace. I'm very honored to receive all of these Billboard Music Awards and this special award. Ta-da! As you all know, this award is born out of a tragic circumstance. But I wouldn't be receiving this award, Bernie, we wouldn't have re-recorded this song, and people wouldn't have responded to it if not for the fact that Diana was not only our friend, but a great friend to the world. And that is the saving grace of this moment. The only positive thing that has come out of Diana leaving us is that thanks to the people who bought this single, Diana's work will continue. In England, during the past 15 years, there was no better friend to charity. If your cause was just, Diana was there. She came through for me and so many others every time we needed her. So Bernie, as I accept this honor in Diana's name, Everybody watching should know that sales of this record have already raised millions of dollars for the Diana, Princess of Wales Memorial Fund. Money that will go directly to help the people and causes that Princess Diana so deeply cared about. I would be remiss if I didn't thank both my manager, John Reed, and Sir George Martin, who produced the single. And I'm sure they join Bernie and me in thanking Billboard magazine for helping us remember our beloved friend.
Coming up from the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino on the 1997 Billboard Music Awards, Puff Daddy, Spice Girls, Toni Braxton, and performances from Garth Brooks, Usher, and Aerosmith.
Paris, beware. They went to Paris to fall in love.
Talk about the woman of my dreams.
But now,
You need to relax, n'est-ce pas?
they're running for their lives. An American Werewolf in Paris.
You're an animal.
Rated R. Starts Christmas Day.
Introducing Nintendo Score 64 and win at Taco Bell. Just peel the coin off the lid, score 64, and you could win an N64 system, cash, or millions of other great prizes. And who knows who'll win the Porsche Boxster. It's Score 64 and win, only at Taco Bell.
Our cover girl's polished in more ways than one. Her nail pick, nail slicks, 3 steps in one. Base, color, and top coat, all 3 combined in one step. Easy. The 3-in-1 polish our cover girls use, almost a manicure in a bottle. Which color to choose? A fresh idea, fresh face to the world. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Sunday, after an all-new World's Funniest, in the tradition of Ben-Hur comes a new hero.
Jump in, Mark. Throw the kids. No time for the baby.
On The Simpsons. Then the boys' wrestling team is no place for a girl. Attaboy, Bobby! On a brand new King of the Hill. And her past is a mystery.
I'm her mother.
And someone wants to keep it that way.
Move away from her!
An all-new X-Files. It all starts Sunday at 7, 6 Central.
Watch out. It's almost here. Jubilee 97, the best New Year's Eve festival, is back. Enjoy 7 stages of continuous entertainment in the comfort and safety of the Albuquerque Convention Center. That's 7 parties for the price of 1. Advance tickets are $22 in Pro 6 locations or $25 at the door. Designated driver and safe ride home programs, plus special Jubilee Hyatt and Doubletree packages are available. Ring in the new year with Jubilee 97 from your home team, Casa Fox 2, and these sponsors.
Kmart wants this holiday to be your best ever. So all the best gifts are all at Kmart's best prices. Festive ladies' holiday sweaters are just $19.99. All fine jewelry, including 10 and 14 karat gold, is now a spectacular 60% off. This RCA 5 CD stereo with 2 speakers is Kmart priced at just $149.99. And how about this 12-piece Tefal cookware set? It's just $66.99. Great savings on famous name brands throughout the store. This holiday, there's a better way to save. Kmart.
I think every family wants their children to do better than their parents. So when it came our turn, my brother Matt and I headed for Sonoma County. Out here, we planted world-class vineyards and built a whole new winery, Gallo of Sonoma. So how are we doing? Well, you tell us.
1996 San Francisco International Fair. Best Chardonnay, 3 double golds, Winemaker of the Year, Gallo of Sonoma.
I want 1 million presents.
I want everything.
This year, Ward's is the place for everything, and they've got it on sale.
I want a new camcorder.
No problem. At Ward's, you can even get him a Sony.
I want jewelry. Jewelry.
And now you can get her the jewelry you know she's always wanted.
I would like to have maybe 20 sweaters.
Go ahead, make it the warmest Christmas ever.
I want Santa to know that I've been very, very good.
Shop smart, get well.
Hurry, sale ends soon.
Tonight on Keenan, Scream 2's Dwayne Martin, the Wayans brothers John Witherspoon, and sexy Irina Panteva. Keenan.
Tonight at 11 on your home team, Casa Fox 2.
Okay, and now, from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, live Aerosmith. Yeah!
Can't hear you up there.
Yeah. They still got it. Crack of dawn isn't safe around these guys. Hello, Spice Girls. Spice Girls, I know you come overseas to marry some rich Americans. We're on to you. We're on. Okay. And now, please welcome special... And now, please welcome a special guest.
In another's eyes, I can see more. He believes in me, and his faith is strong.
Hi, my name's Trisha Yearwood. In the history of popular music, there have been few artists whose music is so compelling, so successful, and so universally accepted that it becomes the soundtrack of its time. This year's recipient of the Artist Achievement Award is such an individual.
Having sold almost 65 million records, he is the top-selling solo artist in U.S. history and one of the most electrifying performers of all time. This Oklahoma native first burst onto the national scene in 1989 with a stunning debut album that featured 4 big country hits.
Looking back.
And one of them, The Dance, forever changed the way the world looked at country music.
The dance we shared beneath the stars. The thunder of
Garth's next album, No Fences, spent an all-time record 41 weeks at #1 and became the biggest-selling album in country history, setting the stage for his crossover into pop. Garth was about to become the biggest star in music, period.
no dreams like a river.
It was Garth's third album, Rope in the Wind, that made everybody take notice. And Garth entered the Billboard Pop Chart at #1, the first country artist to ever achieve that. At the same time, his exciting stage show became the top concert draw in the U.S. When his fourth album, The Chase, was released in September 1992, it went straight to #1 on both the Billboard Pop and Country Album charts, a feat he would repeat the following year when In Pieces also debuted at #1 and sold 5 million copies in only 8 weeks. And of course, with all this remarkable success came endless honors. Garth has received more than 60 major industry awards, including a Grammy, 18 Billboard Awards, and 10 CMA Awards, including 3 as Entertainer of the Year. And he's rewriting his own records with his just-released new album, Sevens, which is already a million seller and is likely to give him his 16th #1 country single.
In a long neck bottle.
Let go my hand. But the numbers don't tell the whole story. The key to his success is his relationship with his fans. He has a rapport with the audience that is second to none. It's making that connection that keeps him pushing so hard. Like all great artists, Garth has achieved his success by doing exactly what he believes in, playing music.
Yeah!
What do we got?
Before you accept this award, I want to say just a couple things to the audience. I want to tell you guys that I met Garth Brooks almost 10 years ago when he was a struggling demo singer like I was. We've all seen on the screen what an amazing, successful artist he is. But I've known him for almost 10 years, and he's an even better friend. The things you don't see are that he's the most generous, kind, loyal friend in the world, and I'm proud to present this as a peer in the industry, but more importantly as his friend.
What do I say? Do I say something?
It's you try and find something to say that hopefully sounds somewhat intelligent. You like to find something that sounds funny. I can't think of any of that stuff. I just know I'm not going to thank the people that I should. There's no way. I'm too scared. I'm too nervous. I want to say hey to my mom and dad back home in Oklahoma. I love them. My wife, Sandy, my 3 baby girls, great artists that I've had the pleasure of working with, such as Miss Yearwood. And this last guy, I'm not worthy of even speaking his name, but he's been very, very good to me. God has taken care of everything I've ever wanted. God bless you guys.
The 1997 Billboard Music Awards continue from the MGM Grand in Las Vegas with Puff Daddy, Hanson, Usher, Holyfield, and Tyson. And now this slice of TV trivia. Which member of the Mamas and Papas hung out with Scooby-Doo? The 1997 Billboard Music Awards is brought to you by Oldsmobile and your local Oldsmobile retailers.
Driving an Oldsmobile? You will. And there's never been a better time. Because now you can get 2.9% financing on the 1998 Cutlass, or see your Oldsmobile dealer for great lease deals. The Oldsmobile Cutlass. Totally rethought.
Prison couldn't be worse than this.
Tim Allen. That was fun. Kirstie Alley.
I'm just gonna go with the salad.
For Richer or Poorer, rated PG-13. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
Hey, where'd you get that?
Taco Bell.
It's one of those Nintendo guys, huh?
Donkey Kong.
I see it.
In a minute.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Dad.
All right, guys. We're going to Taco Bell.
Yeah. Nintendo toys, free with a kid's meal or 99 cents with a holiday gift box. The perfect gift for your kids.
Hey, yours is bigger.
I think somebody needs a nap.
Taco Bell. Want some?
Look who's coming to dinner.
Can I call you Dad?
Pauly Shore and Tiffany Amber Thiessen star in the dysfunctional comedy Son-in-Law, Tuesday at 8/7 Central.
How far will one man go?
You were on drugs and alcohol when you hit that man. That is a felony.
To protect the woman he loves?
I'm taking care of everything.
An all-new Melrose Place. Then, one husband, two wives.
What?
One heck of a marriage.
I guess the women just take turns being too tired.
An all-new Ally McBeal next Monday.
Look! Hi! I see you kids found the note I stuck in the candy bar.
Cass Elliot!
What are you doing here? Beats me. I was standing upstairs and suddenly, whoosh, I went right through the floor. I knew I was heavy, but not that heavy.
All right. If you like that, you'll love the clip of Kurt Cobain on Rugrats. And by the way, Garth Brooks will be performing a little later, so have no worries. Right now, here to sing is Monster Hit, You Make Me Wanna, Usher!
There's no way that the Bob has sit down. Come on! Come on! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Come on!
You're about to witness something you've never witnessed before.
Little nice things I should do. When I go home at night and lay my head down, all I seem to think about is you. Oh yeah. Come along with it, you make me. Ooh, baby. Come on. Now what's bad? You're the one that hooked us up, knowing it should be you. What's sad is that I love her, but I'm falling for you. Tell me, what should I do? Should I tell my baby bye-bye? Should I do exactly what I feel inside? I don't wanna go, don't need to stay, but I really, really, really ooh, baby, say what you do. You make me. Oh, baby, this is what you do, yeah. This one, the situation I control, baby. I never meant to. Y'all sing along with me, see ya. I gotta go, I can't hear you. And you may not understand while all of this is going on. You make me wanna. 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 You make me wanna.
From Suddenly Susan, Kathy Griffin, and Barbie's favorite band, Aqua.
Originally slated to present with Hanson, so if you don't mind, I'd actually like to do my Hanson material now. Taylor, take your hand off my ass. Isaac, you're such a perv. That's it. All right, the award. Spikey?
The 4 finalists for Modern Rock Track of the Year is the Mighty Mighty Boo Stones. Bosstones, sorry. The impressions that I get.
Sugar Ray, Slide.
Third Eye Blind, Sammy Chimes Live.
And Smash Mouth, Walking on the Sun.
You ready?
And the Modern Rock Track of the Year is...
Would you be so kind?
Oh, yes. And the winner is Third Eye Blind.
Who would have ever thought that a song about speed junkies and disaster in San Francisco would ever get played on the radio at all? I'm amazed. I gotta tell you, we don't really know how to behave on a TV show and how to express ourselves really, so we wanted to make something to just give it to everybody here. So, we want to thank our manager, Eric Gotland, and everybody at EGM, the wisest young man in the music industry, everybody at Elektra Records, and CAA. Our crew has been with us from the beginning. This is a record that we made 14 songs on this. They meant a lot to us, and most of all, we wanted to thank the fans who've gotten into it, and that's been the most flattering, humbling experience, I think, of our lives. And I don't know. So this just goes to free expression. To all of you who believe in free expression, this is for you. Dig in. Peace.
Cheers, baby.
All right. In this building. That's right. Please welcome the heavyweight champion of the world, Evander Real Deal Holyfield.
To be a true champion, you need vision, desire, hard work, and perseverance. You need those same qualities to be the adult contemporary artist of the year. This year finally are Tony Braxton, Celine Dion, Jewel, Bryan Adams. 1997 Billboard Adult Contemporary Artist of the Year is Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton also wins the Adult Contemporary Single of the Year for Unbreak My Heart.
Get out of here,
Thank you guys so very much. Thank you, Billboard. Thank you, fans out there, for loving me so much. Grandma hits 2 more. Wow, I've been so blessed. And, you know, I'd like to thank all my fans for standing by me and supporting me. And thank you so much. Don't forget to pray for my grandma tonight. Grandma, these 2 are for you, too. Mwah.
We'll continue from the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino with Puff Daddy, Metallica, Garth Brooks, LL Cool J, and yet another goofy TV music moment. Which boyish British rock star took on Mr. T's A-Team?
So your hair's a little damaged? That's okay. Really damaged? Even better. Because the worse the damage, the harder this works to restore shine. Pantene Pro-V Treatment Conditioner. The Pro-Vitamin-enriched formula fortifies hair all the way to the tips. It's damage control for vulnerable ends, so they actually split less. Pantene Pro-V Treatment Conditioners every day for hair so healthy, it shines. The worse the damage, the harder it works.
On December 19th, it is nothing you've ever seen.
Please help me! I want to go.
It is nothing you've ever felt. It is something
You jump high, jump right.
you will never forget.
Let us know so we can have a chance!
From James Cameron,
I hope you enjoy your time together!
the director of T2 and True Lies.
This is it! Hold on!
Titanic, rated PG-13, starts Friday, December 19th at theaters everywhere.
We're gonna do this LB fam stuff.
We are the fantastic LB. We got the Sprite now with the lady.
Breaking them jams now, doing our things now. In and out of state skills, meals we bring now. We can sneaky time members of LPs. Going platinum in the ghetto from LPs.
But let's sit inside the studio and lay a verse. Hold it down day to night and oh, great and thirsty. We entertain in this chain, keep the game tight. The thirst question makes me think, what we drink? Word up, obey your thirst, Sprite. LB fam, we at.
Garth Brooks, Metallica, and the Spice Girls when the 1997 Billboard Music Awards return from the MGM Grand Hotel.
Pauly Shore stars in the dysfunctional comedy Son-in-Law, Tuesday.
Will Brandon sacrifice the love of his life
Seems like he's hiding something.
for one night with another woman?
Do you want to come in?
An all-new 90210, Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Here, you live in many worlds, and you're a lot of things to a lot of people. And while what matters in your life remains the same, the way you stay a part of it all, clearly in the center of it all, keeps getting better. Life's better here. U.S. West.
The Toyota Camry has been called the best car built in America, and Consumers Digest has selected it as a best buy. So it's little wonder that the Camry has quickly become America's favorite car. And to celebrate, now you can get special leases and low APR financing on Toyota Camry, but only until January 5th. There can be only one favorite car, and there's only one place to get it. So visit your Toyota dealer today.
I want 1 million presents.
I want everything. This year, Ward's is the place for everything, and they've got it on sale.
I want a new camcorder.
No problem. At Ward's, you can even get him a Sony.
I want jewelry. Jewelry.
And now you can get her the jewelry you know she's always wanted.
I would like to have maybe 20 sweaters.
Go ahead. Make it the warmest Christmas ever.
I want Santa to know that I've been very, very good.
Shop smart, get well. Ward.
Hurry, sale ends soon.
Inside Edition, weekday mornings at 11:30 on Casa Fox 2.
George, I'd like to introduce you to some very good friends of mine. This is Hannibal Smith.
How do you do?
Hi, I do. And B.A. Baracus.
Hi, this place is really American, but I think the people like us once they hear the music.
Boy, George. Wow.
How are you?
All right. We just got a programming note. We're going to keep giving Tony Braxton awards till her dress falls off, okay? We don't care if it takes all night. I'm serious about this. It's from way up. Our next two presenters have worked together for so long, they practically finish each other's sentences. Wayne Newton and Busta Rhymes. Bring them out.
What, I beg your pardon?
What you hugging me for?
I'm just hanging on you, man.
You ain't even got no clue who I am.
I beg your pardon?
You don't know me.
No, man, you're Rhymes. Yeah, Leanne. I'm kidding.
Well,
Buster Douglas, I know you.
Now, you know who I am? See, I be the B-U-S-T-A-R-H-Y-M-E-S. Full of finesse. Lyrically, God bless. That's who I be.
I think that's fair.
Well, I guess we ain't got to get into all them little corny, your mama jokes and all of that. We're going to get straight to the category.
I think so. Shall we just tell them who the rock and roll artist of the year is?
No doubt. For Collective Soul, my label mates, Metallica.
How about Wallflowers? How about Aerosmith? Are you ready?
No doubt. The artist of the year goes to my label mates, Metallica. Woo, 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 woo.
Beside me, tell me what they've done. Speak the words I wanna hear to make my demons run. The door is locked now, but it's open if you're true. If you can understand the me, I can understand the you. Beside me, under wicked sky, through black of day, dark of night, we share this paradise. The door cracks open, but there's no sun shining through. Black heart scarring like a steel, but there's no sun shining through. No, there's no sun shining through. Shining, what I feel, what I've known. Turn the pages, turn the stone. Behind the door, should I open it for you? Yeah, what I feel, what I've known. Sick and tired, I stay alone. but you'll be there when I'm gone, like hot scouring Dr. Steel. Yes, you'll be there when I'm gone. Yes, you'll be there when I'm gone. This is you'll be there. What I feel, what I've known, turn the pages, turn the stone. Behind the door, should I open it for you? Yeah, what I feel, what I've known. Sit there while I'm dead alone. Could you be there? 'Cause I don't wanna wait for you. Oh, you want to
Please welcome platinum recording artist Meredith Brooks and Ralph Lauren's Man of the Year, Tyson.
What a theme song to have. There can be no argument that rap music has not only come of age, but has also begun to define an age.
Here are the 4 biggest rap artists of '97.
Puff Daddy.
Notorious, they got no value being a player and a baller. Just want me one bad shit so I can score.
Maze.
Even when you're dead, rap the shot, you joke, so we still be next.
Notorious B.I.G. MC Light.
And the rap artist of the year is Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy!
It's all about the Benjamin.
Puff Daddy also wins the rap single of the year for I'll Be Missing You.
Thank you. What's up, Val? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yeah. I want to thank Billboard for giving me this honor, but I think there's a man that deserves this honor more than me, and that's the Notorious B.I.G., y'all. So I want to dedicate these awards to him, and I want to thank God, especially my moms, my whole Bad Boy family, all my artists up here. My man Mace, without him it wouldn't be possible. The Locks, Black Rob, my whole Bad Boy staff, Clive Davis and Arista Records, Radio, MTV, BET, all the mix show jocks, and all my fans out there. I love y'all. In my hometown of New York. Thank you, New York. And to all the kids, please stop the violence. Hold on, before I go, I have a very important thing to do. I have the honor to present the award for R&B Album of the Year, which goes to the Notorious B.I.G. for Life After Death. This award means more to me than all the others. And on behalf of the Billboard magazine and the whole award show, I'd like to present this award to one of the strongest women I know, Biggie's mother, Miss Valletta Wallace. Give her a round of applause, bro.
I put Portland, NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC for further facts.
Thank you. First, I'd like to thank Puffy, Arista Records. I'd also like to thank all the radio DJs who've given my son's album a lot of airplay. On a softer note, I'd like to say this. A life lost is a life missed. A life gained is a life blessed. A life taken is a life saddened. A life grieved is a life loved. A life toiled is a life honest. A life lived is a life remembered. That was my son. And on behalf of him tonight, I'd like to dedicate this to his daughter, Tiana, his daughter, China, and his son, CJ. Thank you very much.
Our next presenter is a legendary composer who's written hit songs in each of the past 5 decades, and he's still one of the hippest guys around. Burt Bacharach.
Thank you. As a record maker, you hope that every record that you make will connect, with the public. Now, the magical thing is, if you're able to connect with that public and they go and they buy that record and they make that a hit, let me now, here are the 4 biggest albums of the year. Spice Girls. Falling Into You, Celine Dion. Tragic Kingdom, No Doubt. Space Jam soundtrack, various artists. And the winner is Spice Girls.
Spice Girls also win New Artist of the Year.
This is an absolute great honour for us to be up here tonight with so many brilliant artists. But we'd like to thank our fans who have supported us. Most importantly, they are wicked, and all our family who have supported us through this. Thank you very much.
We'd also like to say a huge thank you to Virgin Records and our fantastic agents at the William Morris Agency. Big thank you.
Nice one.
I'd like to dedicate this to every woman in America, and this is living proof that girl power
Thank you very much.
I think this is really, really important for us to achieve awards at the Billboard Awards and in America. This is an important place for us. Nice one.
And I'd just like to say, come on!
Hey!
Thank you!
The 1997 Billboard Music Awards are coming right back to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas with LL Cool J. An incredible performance from Garth Brooks and the Artist of the Year Award.
You know the workers who carried on their backs the promise of a better world? Who selflessly risked their lives for their jobs? Who took pride in knowing their sweat and muscle helped build this country we call America? Well, we went back and took their pants. Reintroducing the original Lee Carpenter pant. Lee Riveted Dungarees, the new look of Lee.
If you had the chance to walk off with $500,000, would you take it?
Yeah. From the novel by Elmore Leonard, the new film by Quentin Tarantino, The Chase is on.
Let him get the money and just take it from him.
But who's playing who? Pam Grier, Samuel L. Jackson, Robert Forster, Richard Fonda, Michael Keaton, and Robert De Niro. Jackie Brown.
Is she dead? Yes or no? Is she dead?
Pretty much. Rated R. Christmas Day everywhere.
Dear Santa, I want a Fighting Frankie action figure, but not Fighting Frankie. I want the bad guy with a laser and reversible face, but not the bad guy with a laser. I don't know what the heck he's talking about.
Horse out!
Dear Santa, I want a Fighting Frankie action figure.
Another horse?
Here, this will help.
Get the new Polaroid One-Step Express camera, now for under $35. Maybe you'll get what you want this year.
Introducing Nintendo Score 64 and win at Taco Bell. Just peel the coin off the lid, Score 64, and you could win an N64 system, cash, or millions of other great prizes. And who knows who'll win the Porsche Boxster. It's Score 64 and win, only at Taco Bell.
Unruly by Prince Machiavelli.
She has a shocking past,
I'm her mother.
and someone wants to keep it that way.
Move away from her!
An all-new X-Files, Sunday at 9, 8 Central.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garth Brooks.
Sometimes you got to take the heat. If you're gonna walk down on the main street, take a peek, yeah, and you see it through. 'Cause sometimes it comes down to do what you gotta do. Sometimes it goes right down to the wire, and you might have to walk through the fire. Walk on all the way through. 'Cause sometimes it comes down to do what you gotta do. Well, there's people to tell you it's just no use. And there's people to tell you that you're gonna lose. People will tell you anything you're gonna listen to. Do what you gotta do. Someday they're going to call your name. They'll come looking for do what you gotta do. There ain't nobody in this world that's gonna do it for you. Do what you gotta do.
Here with a very special presentation, one of country's hottest artists, Deana Carter.
Billboard Magazine's Century Award honors living artists for their unique and distinguished creative achievements. I'm happy to announce that this year's recipient is the first to come from the world of country music.
Chet Atkins has long been one of the most influential guitarists in popular music, but he has also had a major impact as both a producer and a record executive. A self-taught musician, Chet fast became a country star with a string of solo hits in the 50s. His incredible playing soon earned him the nickname Mr. Guitar, and it seemed like he was on every important record coming out of Nashville, from legends like Hank Williams to new artists like Elvis Presley. He was also instrumental in launching the careers of Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, and the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, the Everly Brothers. He was so influential that when he was only 49, he became the youngest person ever elected into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Mr. Guitar, Chet Atkins.
In his 50-year career, Chet Atkins has won 13 Grammys and 9 Country Music Awards. He has collaborated with almost every guitar great and counts among his many fans Dire Straits' Mark Knopfler, Eric Clapton, and George Harrison.
The guitar player, yeah, that's all I ever wanted to be.
Chet can't be with us to accept this award in person tonight because he's at home recovering from surgery. He's doing great, and he sent this message.
My family for sticking with me through thick. And I want to thank Billboard Magazine for this great honor. It's mighty nice, and I'll treasure it, and always, and I appreciate it very much.
All right. On a sad note, Jamiroquai couldn't be here tonight because the lead singer was rushed to the hospital with a serious case of hat head. We wish him a speedy recovery. But here to present tonight's final award, straight from the set of In the House, last year's Rap Artist of the Year, LL Cool J.
Now, we heard a lot about girl power this year, and here is the most powerful evidence that women have taken over the top of the charts. All 4 of tonight's finalists for Artist of the Year are women. Ladies, can you feel that? I'm sure the fellas love it too. Here are the nominees: Spice Girls, Jewel, Leon Rimes, Toni Braxton. Billboard's Artist of the Year for 1997 is Leon Rimes. Oh!
I cannot believe this. This means a lot to me. I want to thank Billboard Magazine for presenting me with this. Once again, I want to thank all the fans. You have made this past year the year of my life, the best year. Thank you so, so much. I want to thank all my family and friends and everyone that supported me. I love y'all. Thank you.
When we return to the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, we've got a surprise performance you won't believe. The 1997 Billboard Music Awards, brought to you by Coca-Cola Classic. Always a holiday favorite, always Coca-Cola. And by Taco Bell. Want some?
Hey, where'd you get that?
Taco Bell.
It's one of those Nintendo guys, huh?
Donkey Kong.
I see it.
In a minute.
Come on.
Oh, come on, Dad.
All right, guys. We're going to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Nintendo toys, free with a kid's meal or 99 cents with a holiday gift box. The perfect gift for your kids.
Hey, yours is bigger.
I think somebody needs a nap.
Taco Bell. Want some?
Getting closer is what it's about. Introducing Arid Ultra Clear. Solid protection that turns clear the instant it touches your skin. You'd never use it here, but you would here. Because here's the thing. It's got the strongest anti-odor, anti-wetness ingredient ever. It's clearly amazing. So get a little closer with the new solid that turns clear from Arid. New Ultra Clear.
For just $2.99 a month, lease the all-new Intrigue, a sophisticated twist on a sports sedan.
In the tradition of Ben-Hur comes an epic battle. On The Simpsons Sunday, Bobby Hill joins the wrestling team.
This is offered through the school, right? Not some guy in a van with a camcorder?
On a brand new King of the Hill Sunday on Fox.
Will Brandon sacrifice the love of his life
Seems like he's hiding something.
for one night with another woman?
Do you want to come in?
90210. Then, at this Christmas party, everyone is saying
Why did you feel you had to lie to me?
exactly what they feel.
I always hated you.
Party of 5. It all happens Wednesday on Fox.
Look, I'd love to hang out with you guys all night, but the MGM wants me to wrap this thing up, get you guys back to the tables. Throughout the show tonight, we've been quizzing you about some of the classic moments when the worlds of music and television collided. So here's one last question. On this very day, 27 years ago, the star of one of TV's classic shows had the #1 record in the country. What was it? All right, here's a hint.
Don't you know I've been sleeping right in the middle of a good dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Cassidy.
I'm sleeping and right in the middle of a good dream. Like all at once I wake up from something that keeps knocking at my brain. Before I go insane, I hold my pillows to my head and spring up in my bed, screaming out the words I dread. I think I love you. I think I love you. This morning I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with, and so I just decided to myself I'd hide it to myself and never talk about it. But didn't I go and shout it when you walked into my room? I think I love you. I think I love you. I think I love you so well, my soul is frail. I'm afraid that I'm not sure of a love there is no cure for. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is made of? Going where